of 2020. It has been 99 days, 18 hours, roughly 43 minutes since we were the last together officially. But we're finally back together. One last time to honor you. You may be seated. These are a little cool for you. On behalf of our Board of Education members, President Teresa Beck, Vice President Scott Troutman, Director Simon Ham, Carrie McKim, Greta Guy, I'm honored and honestly relieved to welcome all of you to our beautiful stadium here at Spirit Lake High School, and many who are watching throughout the country online, to the 2020 Spirit Lake High School graduation. Class of 2020, we truly recognize and appreciate your resilience, your strength, your optimism during these unparalleled times. This will definitely be a graduation, senior year to remember, and I can honestly say I don't think anybody will top your story ever. Your time at Spirit Lake has made all of us better. We're a better school and we're a better community because of your years here at Spirit Lake. We appreciate you. We will miss you. We are very proud of you. We even made it rain on you. Without further comment, we're going to get right to the ceremony in our 35-minute window that we have before it rains again. So congratulations. Have a safe and enjoyable day. Principal O'Rourke, the stadium is yours. Try to shorten my speech so it's not making sense because I shortened it about 5 minutes ago. I'd like to first start off by thanking the parents and guardians who are here today. Your support over the years did not go unnoticed. I represent all staff members here when I say thank you. Class of 2020, you brought us great joy, just like Dr. Smith said. We watched you perform, we watched you compete, and we watched you learn in our school system. Thank you for being positive role models to our youth. Thank you for being positive role models in our community. You made us educators feel welcome, loved, and very proud. The obvious negative impact of the recent pandemic, it tore away so many memories. That was the thing that seeing you guys today, it just jumped out to me, was we have not seen each other for such a long time. And although the initial closure was on March 15th, we missed so much, but again, we are so blessed to be here today. So I always try to use this platform to give my last bit of advice. I'm constantly trying to give you guys advice. And the reason why is I feel like I owe you guys so much. So here's my best bit at it. I'm going to try to answer 3 questions with you guys today. First question is life fair? The second question, what is fair? Then the third question, should life be fair? So here's my best shot, and again, this is condensed, so just work with me. We clearly have no choice about how we enter into this world. We have little choice of really everything going on. But once we grow older, we have a lot of choices to make, and it seems like they come at us on a daily basis. I have long believed that we have tons of control over the overwhelming majority of our life based on the outcomes that we put ourselves in and the choices we make when we are there. So life is full of examples of the uneducated, the mentally and physically challenged, people born into war-torn, impoverished backgrounds, and they could complain about it being unfair, but who instead they choose a different path. They choose to overcome the odds and leave the world better than they found it. Regardless of the challenges they face, they have the character to choose contribution over complaint. I'm not up here disputing that challenges exist. We know they do. And sometimes I don't see them with my own eyes. And I learn that just being a principal every day. But that doesn't change the fact that it doesn't matter if you're born with a silver spoon, a plastic spoon, or simply no spoon at all. It's not the circumstances by which you come into this world. It is what you make of those circumstances once you meet the fork in the road. So, in my opinion, you are now entering the phase of your life where you're going to make a lot of decisions at that fork in the road, and they're coming. I challenge you to choose contribution over complaint. As we close the doors to this chapter in your high school life, I challenge you, keep dreaming, keep challenging yourself, and stick together and remain tight over time. All of us here at Spirit Lake High School thank you for your contributions. Class of 2020, I will genuinely miss all of you, and best of luck in your future endeavors. At this time, we now have two student speakers. The first one that I'm going to bring up the stage is Carly Olson.
Teachers, administrators, parents, family, and friends, thank you. Thank you for helping us get here today. Even though it is June, thank you for making the past 3.75 years here at Spirit Lake High School something special. We truly couldn't have done it without you. My fellow classmates, we made it, and although I don't think it's how anyone planned it, we are here. We have never been an ordinary class, and let's be honest, we've lived through some unordinary times. From being born around the time of 9/11, seeing the increase in school security after the 2012 Sandy Hook school shooting, and now graduating during a global pandemic. At the first news of closing schools due to the pandemic, there was excitement, nerves, and tears. While also on very different scales, these are some of the same emotions we felt on our first day of kindergarten back in 2007. We have been through a lot together, frequent sitting charts at lunch, or even silent lunches. For some, switching teachers in third grade due to large class sizes, the sixth grade card system for our unordinary behavior, Mrs. Clean's biology test, and now graduating during this global pandemic. There's no one else that understands what it is like to have your senior prom, spring sports season, show choir season, and so many other activities canceled due to such an event. Not even our parents, who claim to have walked uphill both ways, usually in the rain. From it all, I believe that we are able to take something valuable away from our years here at SLHS that cannot be taught in any classroom. We have learned not to take anything for granted. We had so many events we were eagerly awaiting to experience and create memories with our fellow classmates that were on the schedule one day and completely gone the next. From this, we have learned to appreciate what we have when we have it. We have learned to live each day fully because we never know when that opportunity could be taken away. Things such as bus rides to and from activities, school events, getting ready for prom with our friends, or even the stampede of students following the lunch bell. While we used to see these as small things, or maybe didn't even think about them at all, moving forward, our class will no longer take these and many other things for granted. For us, we had our last day of school without even knowing it. Our last time walking in the hallway, sitting in the commons, saying hi to Doreen, touching RC's handcuffs on the way out of class, having social awareness with Mrs. Beloit, question of the day with Mr. Smith, and hugs from Andy. Because of this, we will make the most of any opportunity, no matter how big or small, and truly value our relationships. It may seem like this was focused on everything we missed out on, and honestly, it would be easy to be bitter about all of it. However, I encourage you not to let it steal your future. It is okay to live an unordinary life. Be yourself, serve others, reach for the stars, focus on the good, and live life to the fullest. Author John Gordon once said, "See the seed. Seeds surrender themselves to the ground so they can be used for a greater purpose." Wherever you work, decide to plant yourself where you are and allow yourself to be used for a greater purpose. When you plant yourself and make a difference, you grow into the person you were born to be and produce a harvest that will benefit others and truly change the world. We are entering the next step of our life in a time where the world needs us the most. Regardless of where your life takes you or what career you choose, I encourage all of you to surrender yourself to the ground like a seed. Take the opportunity to plant yourself so that you may make a difference and produce a harvest that benefits others and truly changes the world.
Our next student speaker, Faith Norris.
Okay, I was also told to shorten my speech, so we'll see how this goes. The minute we stepped into Spirit Lake Elementary to start kindergarten was when our loved ones had the shocking realization that we'd graduate in 2020. Our graduation year seemed so distant, but now we're here. It did take a little longer than expected. We had some twists and turns, but it's happening. We graduated. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Faith Norris, and I'm really excited to be speaking to you today. For those of you who do, I'm sure you're thinking, oh, it's Faith. It's going to be a while. But don't worry, I have my sister Tiny, and the speech is definitely within the 3 to 5 minute time requirement. Guys, spring 2020 has definitely been one for the books. I feel like it's easy to say these last few months have been terrible, but I think it's important to try to look at the bright side. We've grown as a community by working together to fight this pandemic. We've had valuable time with our families that we wouldn't have gotten without. And most importantly, we've been able to rewatch all 9 seasons of The Office in a matter of days, which we would have never been able to do in the spring semester of our senior year. We've been able to pick up various hobbies. For me personally, I've absolutely exhausted my baking supplies from baking an absurd amount of chocolate chip cookies that, when put to the test, no one could possibly eat anyway. I literally printed not 100, not 200, but 1,338 pictures to put in my senior scrapbook that I could never even come close to fitting in. I know many of you have done immense research in the realm of social media by spending hours per day scrolling through Instagram and TikTok. Our interpersonal relationships have been sustained, if not grown, thanks to our good old friend, Zoom. I'm going to be honest, I hadn't even heard of the app until a few months ago, but now I've really understood the importance of having quality backgrounds during meetings. Yeah, so for me, I'm doing great. I haven't been stressing about the ridiculous amount of unknown factors of our future, crying because I haven't seen my friends, stressing out about how my college experience may not be what I thought it would be, having to be finished with high school so soon, without a warning I may add, laying awake at night wondering what's going to happen in our world's murder hornets, worrying about the families of those affected by the coronavirus. So yeah, I'm killing it right now. In a band lesson towards the end of our time at school, I was complaining to Mr. Peterson about senioritis. After I finished my tangent about my lack of motivation, there were many tears, I should probably add. He looked at me and said, Faith, you need to get over it. Soon you'll wish you would have lived in the moment and just enjoyed the end of your senior year. A few short weeks later, I wished I would have taken his advice. I'm sure I'm not alone in wishing I could have just one more day in the halls of Spirit Lake High School, soaking in and enjoying every moment. The reality is, our year ended a lot differently than I think we thought it would. We didn't get the closure we all hoped to have. Now all we can do is look back and appreciate our time at Spirit Lake. We can take this experience, learn from it, and choose to no longer wish away moments. We can look forward and joyfully prepare for our next steps, whatever those may be. Class of 2020, we've had quite a journey. I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you.
We are going to get set up briefly for about 20 seconds for the presentation of the graduates.
All right, it is now our pleasure to introduce to you the 2020 graduates. Olivia Maya Adams, daughter of Tyron Adams and Shannon Adams. Kristen Lloyd Adams, son of Amanda Earls. Devin James Andal, son of Sarah Andal. Adeline Rose Ashrow, daughter of Kim and Angela Ashrow. Andrew Nicholas Ashland, son of Jeff and Kenny Ashland. Carson Lee Axford, son of Brian and Heidi Axford. Carter Ray Axford, son of Brian and Heidi Ashford. Isabella Marie Backus, daughter of Nicole and Todd Backus. Parker Travis Beck, son of Chris and Laura Beck. Grace Annalise Brooklyn, daughter of Chuck and Lori Brooklyn. Skylie Kate Blocker, daughter of Ron Blocker and Lisa Blocker. Vitaly Michael Boyak, son of Marissa Boyak and Ronnie Rupp. Kaya Marie Brandt, daughter of Ben and Amy Brandt and the late Stephanie Hansen. Cole Daniel Brumley, son of Terry Anderson, Jay Anderson, and Clint Brumley. Carly Mae Burbridge, daughter of Steve and Sarah Wrench and the late Mark Burbridge. Nadia Miriam Chaudhry, daughter of Jennifer and David Chaudhry. Elizabeth Rose Sequeen, daughter of Julie and Galen Sequeen. Darren Lee Christian, son of Darnell and Amy Christian. Callie Wayne Cross, daughter of Crystal and Adam Cross. Dalton Cade Den Hartog Hopcroft, son of Kelly Hopcroft. Trent Michael Dennis, son of Jeff and Lori Dennis. Isaac Allen Dixon, son of Wade and Adelie Dixon. Cale Edward Donkersloot, son of Jennifer Halversma and Todd Halversma. Ryan Joseph Driesen, son of Dean and Diane Driesen. Aiden Jean Early, daughter of Matt and Stephanie Early. Jonah Charles Eldridge, son of Mark and Joy Eldridge. Zachary Herbert Erickson, son of Mark Erickson. Patrick David Fullen, son of David and Peggy Fullen. Nadine Lee Foster, daughter of Rachel and Tom Wasner. Benjamin Matthew Frostestad, son of David and Emily Frostestad. Jackson Chance George, son of Michelle and Sean George. Trey Bigstad, son of Daniel Bigstad and Christina Bigstad. Catherine Suzanne Gulick, daughter of Mark and Peggy Gulick. Evan Daniel Halstead, son of Fred Halstead and Kelly Halstead. Jordan Renee Ham, daughter of Jason and Sonia Ham. Hold it together. Bailey K. Harden, daughter of Shelley Shea. Gavin Curtis Harms, son of Curtis and Sarah Harms. Michaela Jean Hines, daughter of Jessica Fox. Annie Ray Hidma, daughter of Sandy and Dave Hidma. Lindsay Sue Henderson, daughter of Therese Henderson and Bill Henderson. Tristan Ray Hill, son of Shelley Doyle and Dan Hill. Finley James Hoyne, son of Eric and Kelly Hoyne. Marcus Dean Ingram, son of Christopher Ingram and April Lindsay. Emma K. Jennis, daughter of Greg and Jody Jennis. Avery Nicole Keenan, daughter of Matt Keenan and Angela Solomon. Benjamin Patrick Kelly and Catherine Kelly. Caitlin Grace Kelly, daughter of Patrick and Catherine Kelly. Ashley Ann Cleve, daughter of Amy Cleve and Eric Cleve. Lawton Conlon Kramer, son of Mark and Don Kramer.
Noah Samuel Lammers, son of Tiffany and Sam Lammers. Jessica Marie Longus, daughter of John and Jill Longus. Emma Jean Lovell, daughter of Clint and Jane Lovell. Douglas Dean Maven, son of Tammy Maven. Messina Tiffany Mandelkow, daughter of Jared and Tiffany Mandelkow. Hope Isabel Marshall, daughter of Dee and Kelly Meyer. Owen Kendall McKim, son of Mike and Carrie McKim. Kyla Faye Mercer, daughter of Brad and Sherry Mercer. Maxwell August Miller, son of Lucas and Tiffany Miller. Alyssa Jaylynn Murray, daughter of Jenny and Chad Murray. Colton Philip Nab, son of Danielle Fuentes and Philip Fuentes. Devin Matthew Nathan, son of Pam and Steve McCormick. Ryan Joseph Nielsen, son of Drew and April Nielsen. Faith Catherine Norris, daughter of Clay and Kathy Norris. Carly Jean Olson, daughter of Sean and Angela Olson. Jonathan Thomas Osborne, son of Lori Thompson, Perry Thompson, and Roy Burleson. Emmeline Grace Perriott, daughter of Chris Perriott and the late Brett Perriott. Brock Donald Peterson, son of Kurt and Jen Peterson. Stephanie Marie Pitsillik, daughter of Chris and Paula Pitsillik. Shauna Marie Pobuda, daughter of Erica and Keith Pobuda. Bryce Christopher Pratt, son of Bev and Chris Pratt. Sarah Grace Rock, daughter of Dan Rock. Caleb Eugene Reed, son of Kevin and Teresa Reed. Kyle Kenneth Ryder, son of Tim and Rick Ryder. Carson Tate Richards, son of Mike and Michelle Richards. Peggy Jeffrey Richter, son of Lisa Richter and Jeff Richter. Noel Marie Roberts, daughter of Tammy and Noah Roberts. Paloma Isabel Roman, daughter of Melinda Roman and Marcella Roman. Weston Ray Rudy, son of Ryan Rudin and Tabitha Rudin. Clayton Lee Sampson, son of Laura Sampson. Benjamin Thomas Schmidt, son of Steve and Sheila Schmidt. Seth M. Schrock, son of Timothy Schrock. Lindsay Elizabeth Sirk Knudsen, daughter of Nick and Bridget Knudsen and Shannon and Katie Sirk. Cassidy Jean Shada, daughter of Kristen Wheatley, Chad Wheatley, and Corey Shada. Luke Jacob Seidel, son of Bobby Reason and Troy Seidel. Logan Christopher Sill, son of Chris and Amy Sill. Trent Mason Stafford, son of Jason Allen King and Katrina Lee King. Elizabeth Mary Stauffer, daughter of Frederick and Peggy Lowe. Joseph Michael Stein, son of Dave and Ann Stein. Abigail Lincoln Stucker, daughter of Vincent Stucker, Jennifer and Cliff Larson. Elizabeth Ann Stucker, daughter of Sean and Angie Stucker. Gabrielle Marie Taylor, daughter of Yvonne and Dr. Timothy Taylor. Dakota Thomas, son of Rhett Thomas and Melissa Hanson. Jasmine Dean Van Lennon, daughter of Ginger Van Lennon. Cade Richard Wagner, son of Doug and Lisa Wagner. Elizabeth Colleen Waterhouse, daughter of Rob and Kathleen Waterhouse. Jocelyn Michelle Weber, daughter of Veronica and Jesse Bauer and Hillary and Joshua Weber. Cody Paul Webersch, son of Corey Paul Webersch and Stacy Ann Webersch. Parker Lee Zeman, son of Matt and Dawn Zeman. Gracie Colleen Zemlin, daughter of Doug and Tammy Zemlin. At this time, just a brief announcement that following the ceremony, the students will space out along the track and the families are welcome to join in at that time. Graduates, if you would do me a favor and please stand, and we'll make this official. If you would please move your tassel from the right to the left. And at this time, I'm pleased to present to you the graduated class of 2020, officially alumni of Spirit Lake High School.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this task and know that's why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dancing on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. You had the time of your life.
Okoboji Broadcast with Jeff Thee is brought to you in part by the headquarters of the University of Okoboji is at the Three Sons, open Monday through Saturday 10 to 5 and Sunday noon to 4. Last Touch Painting and Cleaning, providing interior, exterior, and house painting and professional cleaning services in Spirit Lake. Okoboji Mattress Company, 1 mile west of the junction of Highway 9 and 71 in Spirit Lake. Bank Midwest, dream big, plan wisely, live well. And Ducky's Marine and Motorsports Repair in Spirit Lake. Lakes Regional Healthcare and Avera Partner. Brand's Law Office in Spirit Lake. Ruthven Locker, where carnivores are welcome on Hill Avenue in Spirit Lake. Beck Engineering in Spirit Lake. Be Radiant Laser Skin Studio, newly located in the Okoboji Plaza in Okoboji. And by Quest Wealth Management, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services. Advisors Jan Spielman, AJ Spielman, and Erica Wachholz.